Hello and welcome to free training videos. The training I am going to touch base today is about customer complaints. This training is the only training that is mandatory by law in the hospitality industry. If your employees only practice the complaints handling procedures, you will overcome 70% of your service problems. So, are you ready to learn the most important component of service, and that is handling complaints? Well, picture yourself as guest giving you an unexpected gift wrapped in shining gold paper with a big red ribbon on top. How would you feel? Now hold on to that feeling. That's exactly how you should feel when a guest complains to you, as if you are getting a gift. Why? Because guests who complain are giving you a second chance to make it right for them instead of taking their business elsewhere. Approximately 40% of disappointed guests will voice their complaint to a company. Therefore, you should be more concerned about the continued patronage from 96% of your guests who will not convey their dissatisfaction to you. Of the guests who complain, about 95% will continue patronizing your services when the complaint is resolved quickly and in their favor. However, did you know that you can actually receive stronger positive word of mouth advertising from successfully recovering complaints from, from disappointed guests as opposed to the advertising you would receive from pleased guests? These are the 7 steps to successfully handling the guest complaint. Number 1. Listen carefully and thank the guest. Listening will help you properly identify the complaint. Listen with your eyes and with your ear by observing verbal and body language. Always show sincerity and concern for the guest feeling and thank them. For example, say, "Thank you for making us aware of this." Number 2. Ask questions and repeat the complaint. This will ensure that you have understood the concern properly and can act on it immediately and correctly resolve it the first time. For example, say, "Let me verify you wanted your steak cooked medium. Is that correct?" Number 3. Apologize sincerely. This shows respect for the guest's feelings. 50% of service providers do not offer any apology. Always take full responsibility for the complaint, whether or not you feel it is valid or your fault. For example, you might say, "I'm sorry for the mistake. Please accept my apologies." Number 4. Empathize with the guest. This helps the guest feel confident you are on their side and partnering to work with them. For example, say, "I understand how you feel." Number 5. Explain corrective action alternatives. Place guests at ease by informing them immediately how their complaints will be resolved. For example, you might say, "I'll talk with the chef now and have him prepare a new steak," if the complaint is about quality of steak. Meanwhile, you may consider delivering a complimentary appetizer to the guest. Number 6. Promptly resolve the issue. Generally speaking, the quicker you correct a situation, the easier it will be to resolve. The longer you take to resolve an issue, the greater you run the risk that your guest's emotions will escalate, making the situation more difficult to resolve. It is exactly like a fire. If you delay, it will cause more damage. Make every effort to quickly turn negative situations into positive ones. Last and number 7, follow up. Thank the guest and apologize again. Follow up to ensure guests are happy and have everything they need. Thanking them and apologizing again will show appreciation for their feelings. For example, say, "Thank you for bringing this to our attention, and again, please accept our apologies."